Look at here, look at here, look at here. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? I told y'all I had more. I got more. I told y'all I had more. I was gone for a while, but I'm back now. Look at this. Check this out. I can't make this up, y'all. This is some. It got me speechless. This is some outlandish, outrageous, top of the hill, top of the charts information that you could ever think of. You wouldn't have never even fathomed this. Nobody wouldn't even fathom this. When they kept a secret, they kept a secret. And Cat Williams and the universe exposed, said it was going everything was going to be exposed in 2024. And that was back in January when he said this. And where we at? We in September. And listen to this right here. I want y'all to listen to this. I'm not going to even play around with it.
I got some old crazy news for y'all. LL Cool J came out and said that J and LL Cool J stand for Jackson. Recently, he allegedly came out and said that TITO Jackson is his father, and he also revealed some shocking details about Berry Gordy using him for his talent early on, but he had to sign some letters because Tito ain't want him to be his real child. And he said that he was born and raised on 2300 Jackson Street. Y'all got to see this right here.
I know exactly what it is. No, I want my props. I'm tired of being held back. Sick. Tired of being held back. But I'm going public with it now. I'm going public.
Isn't that crazy, people? LL Cool J is the son of the late TITO Jackson. Who would ever thought that? Who would ever thought that? I'm just saying. They made that man sign a disclosure that he would not tell. He grew up on 2300 Jackson Street, but he couldn't tell nobody. He had to make it on his own. That should make him feel proud that he did it without his daddy's help and became bigger than his daddy. That's the killing part about it. I remember seeing an award show when Janet Jackson gave the award to Michael. LL Cool J was sitting right behind him. He gave him a tap on the shoulder. Man. And all the time, that's his uncle. And he can't tell the world. Could you imagine your daddy being TITO Jackson and you can't tell nobody? And then you made it in the industry anyway without his help? Let's get back to the story. Let's get back to it.
Put it now. They made me sign an NDA. You know, they made me sign an NDA. They didn't want me to talk about it. Here I am. The whole world knows it. Everybody's aware. I was there at 2300 Jackson Street. I'm going public. I wrote all the material. Look how I'm shining. Look how I'm shining. Look how I'm shining. Look how I'm shining. Just look how I'm shining. Look how I'm shining. Look at that shit. Look how I'm glistening. TITO Jackson. Like that. Look how I'm shining. Look how I'm glistening. I might just roll up a big, fat, crazy, wild, ridiculously blunt as thick as my forearm. It's a forearm blunt. Just roll it up and just spill out everything about the group.
You got more secrets.
I am the group. You know the story, right? I am Pinpoint. You know the story. Lady Doc, you glistening, baby. Billboard the baby. TITO Jackson. That's right. What's my name? I'm a big old roll up, a big old blunt.
TITO Jackson.
Tell y'all what happened. They stole all my material, my lyrics, my songs. Wrote the material, the melodies. Berry Gordy used to like.
I had to pause it. He said they stole his material, locked him up in a studio where he couldn't use his own materials, and gave it to the Jacksons. Come on now. when I first heard this, I said that couldn't be true because the Jackson Five left Motown in 80 or 81, and they went to Epic Records. But if you think about it, if Todd is 56 now, and 81, he was like 13 or 14 years old. So why couldn't it be possible that he was writing lyrics and they was taking it?
Tito and Todd.
That's sad. Who would ever thought that? Man, this information and every day is something different, something outlandish that you wouldn't even thought of. There's so many secrets in Hollywood and with these famous families and famous artists that you wouldn't even think of this stuff. What they want the public to believe and what they don't want the public to know. For money. For the love of money is the root of all evil. All this was done for the love of money. Let's get back to the story.
Had me, locked up in the small room in the studio, wouldn't let me come out because they knew I was so hot. They just knew I was too much for it. Too hot, B. Too hot. Too fiery. I'm in Gary, Indiana right now, you know what I'm saying? I can't. In Gary, Indiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a ticket, though, but the quarantine, you know what I mean? They got me on quarantine in Gary, Indiana. I would have came out.
Did I get a ticket?
Yeah, they was afraid for me to shine, you know what I mean?
He said they got him in quarantine in Gary, Indiana. What, he can't show his face in Gary, Indiana? I don't know what he meant by that. But back to the story, people.
They didn't want me to shine. They didn't want me to shine.
Lord have mercy. They ain't want LL Cool J to be related to them because he got that nose. But Michael Jackson kids all right, though. I'm so mad about this.
That is a great point.
Yeah.
Michael bring the enemy into the family. He got Peter, Bobby, and Nancy in the family, knowing he can't produce no white kids. That's impossible. Your DNA won't allow you to do that. You got to be crazy to believe those is kids. And those are the same kids that backstabbed him. The same kids that got his catalog back to Sony. Back to the Michael owns half of Sony. So Tony Patana, or whatever his name is, owns the other half. They got the catalog back from his kids because his kids owned the catalog. They paid them kids $800,000 for their catalog, and their catalog is worth millions, billions. I mean, no, they paid them $800 million for their catalog, and their catalog is worth trillions. So anybody that knew Michael was fighting not to get their catalog back up. And they got it back. They killed them, and they got it back. And they used them white kids to do it. Back to the story.
Back in the day, they used to say blood is thicker than noses. And if that's the case, looking at the Jackson family now, they must be tight like some crazy glue. Ain't none of them got no nose no more. LL Cool J, don't let your family get to you, man. TITO Jackson gonna reap what he sowed. Catherine Jackson, she at least gotta be 200 years old, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad about her. Cause she gonna outlive all her kids. All I'm saying is reach out to LL Cool J if he's supposed to be your grandchild. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button and hit that cash app, y'all. $ Sean Blaze Dots. And if you haven't subscribed.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Sean Blaze for that video. That is his material. I don't own the rights to that video. But I'm just saying, people, isn't it so ironic? All these years, LL Cool J got got on his own through rap music and became a mega star through rap. That's something he should be very proud of. That should be a lesson to all the younger kids that don't let nothing or nobody hold you back. No matter what your situation is, you can still become a winner. You can still become a winner. Believe in you. Believe that you can do whatever in your mind that you feel that you know how to do. Pursue it, believe in it, and work hard at it. You can be wherever you put your mind to be. That's a prime example. Related to the Jacksons, and you can't say nothing to the world, and they wouldn't even help you get on. They using your material for them. Who ever thought that LL Cool J was giving materials to the Jacksons? Wouldn't nobody even believe that? Even if he said something, they wouldn't. But man, get out of here. Stop lying on the Jacksons. That's nothing surprises me no more. Nothing surprises me no more. I'm quitting my job tomorrow. I'm going all in. All in. This stuff is just outrageous. That's the word that Lionel Richie used when Michael Jackson won them 8 Grammy Awards. This outrageous. This stuff right here. This stuff right here. I can't make it up, y'all. It's outrageous. Who would ever fathom LL Cool J, the rapper, his daddy being TITO Jackson? He got to wait till the man die to tell the world. Oh, that's another book. He finna become a multi-millionaire again. Because the people want to know. That book come out, I'm going buying it. Yes, I am. I want to know the secrets. I'm sorry, I want to know. I know y'all want to know.
Talk about Janet, baby.
Oh, I had to quit, Janet. You know, Janet, you have really disappointed me, honey. I was one of your biggest fans, baby, until I seen you throw up that Illuminati sign. I seen you throw up that Illuminati sign 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And I wasn't seeing you twice, back to back. I seen you in Tinley Park, and then I seen you at the United Center. I seen you back to back, baby. And then you just came out and made a statement about Kamala, the vice president, that she's not black. Where's that baby that you had? We all know that you had a baby with James LeBar. We all know that. But where's the baby? Where's that baby at, Johnny? You know where that baby is, Johnny. But I know what happened. Joe did the same thing to you that he did to Tito. You better not tell nobody about this baby. But Janet, you still living, baby. You can right your wrong. You can let the public know. You can let the public know this your baby. Don't hide your baby. Don't deny your baby. Imagine how that make you feel. You know how it feel, because you was mad when your illegitimate sister called Joe Jackson daddy. You was pissed. You walked out on her because you wasn't able to call him daddy. You was pissed. Man, I know Joe had some messed up ways. Maybe he, whatever reasons he did what he did, he felt that he had to protect his kids for whatever reason. But you know better, Janet. You know what was going on. You still know right from wrong. You can right the wrong. Let your baby come out and acknowledge her. let her have that opportunity to say you her mother. I'm just disappointed in you, Janet. Janet, it's over between you and I. You know, we could be friends, but I'm disappointed in you, Janet. The whole Jackson family, I'm disappointed. And I want to mess Jermaine up. Jermaine, how you take your younger brother woman and marry her and then have 2 kids by her? Jermaine, when I see you, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation, Jermaine. I know I'm going to run into you one day. One day, I'm going to be like, Jermaine, you was one of the coolest Jacksons. You was kicking it with Whitney Houston. You had a couple of fine women, Jermaine. The women was going crazy over you. When you made Dynamite, oh man, you was at the top of your career then. You couldn't be Michael, but you was up there. And then you gonna take your younger brother Randy woman? Come on, Jermaine. What man? I detest that. I'm glad I ain't got no brothers, man, because, man, me and him would never be on speaking terms again. It ain't about the woman. It's about our blood. You my brother. Man, brothers, don't do that to your brother. You're not even supposed to do that to your friends. That's backstabbing at the highest level. How you gonna backstab your brother like that? Michael made a song about it. When he said, who is it? Is it my brother? Is it my father? Who is it? Michael made a song about it. See, we got to start paying attention to the lyrics of these songs because they telling us stuff in these songs, but we're not paying attention. I just had to bring the news to y'all. I told y'all I had more. I got more, y'all. I'm coming back with more. This is my full-time job right here, right now. I'm quitting the security. It's over. I'm done. I'm putting in my resignation. I'm going down and put in a resignation. YouTube is my full-time job from this point on. I'm going to be putting videos out more and more and more. I need y'all help. I need y'all to like and subscribe to my channel. I got nothing but love for y'all. Love, peace, and soul